Another one of Gucci Mane's former artists has found himself behind bars. But what makes this story different is that he wasn't always headed down this path. He was once a star high school football player with a bright future, and before he even graduated, he had already signed a major record deal. Fast forward to today, and one decision may have changed everything. Now fans are once again bringing up the so-called 1017 curse, while others believe he simply ran out of options. So what really happened? Let's break it all down. But before we do, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. Now let's get into it.
Crime Watch, a Blytheville rapper has been arrested in connection with a fatal Monday night shooting. Jeremiah Edric Northern, known as Bic Fizzle, was booked into the Craighead County Detention Center at noon today on suspicion of first-degree murder. According to the initial incident report, police responded to the 3500 block of Fairview Drive shortly after 7:30 yesterday. Northern and another man are suspected of robbing the victim when shots were fired. The report did not identify the other suspect other than to say he was a 20-year-old. No word on the identity of the victim as of yet.
According to the police, 23-year-old rapper Bic Fizzle, whose real name is Jeremiah Edric Norton, was arrested Tuesday and booked into the Craighead County Detention Center on the first-degree murder charge. Investigators say officers responded to a shots fired call Monday night on Fairview Drive in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Police alleged that Norton and another suspect attempted to rob two men, and during that encounter, gunfire broke out. One of the victims was killed, while the investigation into the shooting is still ongoing. Now, if you've been following Bic Fizzle's career, this arrest probably comes as a shock. Just a few years ago, he looked like one of the brightest young artists to come out of Arkansas. After signing with 1017 in 2021, Bic Fizzle wasted no time making the most of his opportunity. His career started taking off almost immediately. He landed a song on the soundtrack for one of the biggest movie franchises in the world, Fast and the Furious. His booking calendar started filling up, and his name was gaining attention far beyond Arkansas. At that point, it looked like Bic Fizzle was on the fast track to becoming rap's next breakout star. But just a few years later, that momentum would come to a sudden stop. Like several other artists on Gucci Mane's 1017 roster, Bic Fizzle was eventually released from the label. Suddenly, the major label backing was gone, and he was back in Arkansas trying to figure out what come next. Moments like this can define the artist's career. Some use this as motivation to come back stronger, others struggle to find their footing. For Bic Fizzle, the years that follow would take his life in a much different direction. What happened between that point and these allegations is something investigators in the court will ultimately sort out. But whether you believe in the so-called 1017 curse or not, one thing is clear: talent alone isn't enough. Just a few years ago, Bic Fizzle looked like he had everything in front of him. Today, he's facing the most serious legal battle of his life. As this case moves through the courts, more details will likely come out. Until then, these remain allegations. And like anyone charged with a crime, he's presumed innocent unless proven guilty. Now, I want y'all to get in the comments, tell me what y'all think of this. God bless, and I'm gone.